Welcome here to the harbor. Sorry about the string of bad luck here or something. I'm not sure what's going on, but we're live, at least audio now. But with Missiles had one first down, had a punt block. Now it's second and goal for the Clippers at the 1 yard line, and running it is in for a touchdown is number 1, Jose Lopez, and the Clippers strike first here. 6:30
at the position.
We have 3rd and 2 here for the Missiles. Ball just across 35, about the 37-yard line of the Clippers. 4:10 to go here in the opening quarter of play. Amboy 6, Milledgeville 0. On a beautiful afternoon for football.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that it's November 15th looking outside the way the weather is today.
Welch under center. I formation behind him. First back through. Going to be just short maybe of the first down. We'll see.
Yeah, I think they're going to mark him just short.
Be 4th and 1.
Basically a no gain there for, was that
Heath
on the carry, number 2, Heath. Big 4th down.
Nope,
now they do
move
measure it. They're going to measure. That was a good defense.
Quarter of play. Missiles none able, just 1 first down so far, Kurt.
Yeah.
Unable to get anything much going against this good Clipper defense.
Like I said, we've kind of thrown a lot at the Clippers in terms of pre-snap shifts and whatnot, but hasn't stymied the Clippers defense at all. They've came up with stops, only 1 first down so far in the game for the Missiles. 2:04 remaining in the first quarter.
So it looks like Francis under center, Nye and Shank in the backfield. Going to hand it to Shank off the right side. Not much there. Gain of 1, maybe 2. Flanagan on the stop. 1 yard gain for Shank.
Yeah, Shank the far back that time in the I formation. Second back through. Only able to manage a yard 2.
Yep, shotgun formation, Nye and Johnson to the left, Mickelson and Shank to the right. Formation, Nye and Johnson to the left, Mickelson and Shank to the right.
Clippers haven't lost since that game. Milledgeville continuing the win as well. Something's got to give here.
Nye goes in motion. Gonna try to throw it to Johnson. It's complete, but all over that. They had that scouted perfectly. McCoy tackles him immediately for a short gain. And Amboy's going to take a timeout here, Kurt, forcing the Missiles to punt into the wind.
Yep.
So gain of about 2 on that pass there to Johnson.
Yeah, really, well, it's almost like the Clippers had that play sniffed out, like they saw that play coming. There wasn't even really much of a rush up front. What you're expecting there is a rush up front, and you kind of slip somebody underneath them who can find some wide open space. No open space there for Connor Johnson that time. He was able to come down with the catch. All things considered, that was kind of a dangerous play there for the Missiles for Johnson to even come down with that catch. Caught that in a lot of Amboy Clipper red.
So 4th and 5 here for the Missiles. 3rd straight series. It looks like they're going to have to punt the ball. 27 seconds remaining in this first half of play. Clippers going to send nobody back deep, Kurt. They're going to go for the block again here most likely.
They got the Missiles in their own territory again, going for the block again.
Francis standing inside his own 20. High snap. Gets it away. Hopefully it takes a missile bounce, and it does not. Living Good's going to stop it, and the Clippers are going to have it near midfield, about the 48-yard line. So,
yeah, Carter Livingood did a nice job as that ball took a bounce backwards. Did a nice job going up and get it to prevent that ball going even further into Milledgeville territory. You can just tell that wind is gusting. That ball looked like a good kick that time by Kyson Francis, but it got up in the wind and was almost blown back towards him.
Could be the final play of the opening quarter. Amboy leads 6-0. Here come the Clippers. Welch under center. I formation behind him. Heath and McCoy in the backfield. Going to do play action. He's going to be pressured by Mickelson. Gets out of that. He's going to be tackled there by Shank. And here comes a late flag. Boy, that's a tough one there. Saber was coming in as he was spinning down.
Yeah, Saber was just coming in to make sure he was going to stay down there. Welch able to get away from the pressure from Benny Mickelson in the backfield, make a positive gain out of it for the Clippers, and they're going to probably be getting a few more yards.
There's a gain of 3 there for Welch. So, 15-yard personal foul against the Missiles. So if it was helmet to helmet, he came in late there, but he was not down when he was spinning.
Yep.
And it committed to the tackle already. So that's going to put the ball inside the Missiles 35-yard line, about the 34 it looks like. 12 seconds remaining, and wind the clock. We'll see if the Clippers elect to run another play. As they will not here. After 1 quarter of play, Amboy 6, Milledgeville 0. We'll be back on the Missiles Media Network. And 10 for the Clippers, ball on the Missile 34-yard line. Lopez going to take this snap off the right side, trying to spin out of tackles. Tackled there by Johnson.
Yeah,
gain of 1.
Lopez was about 7-8 yards deep there on that long snap, and they had 2 other backs in the backfield, like up right behind the center, just trying a power formation there. Connor Johnson did a nice job coming up and filling a hole there and making the tackle.
So it's 2nd and 9 here for the Clippers. The 3-headed monster of Lopez, McCoy, and Heath. They rotate backs. Welch under center. This time going to hand to McCoy. McCoy off the right side. Good push off that right side. Finally knocked down by Nye, but a good gain. Gain of about 4. Going to be 3rd and 5.
Struggling with my angles here today at the Harbor. That gain actually looked bigger than where we ended up moving the sticks to, but whatever.
So Clippers lead 6-0, 11:01 to go here in this opening quarter of play.
There are a few people here in the Crow's Nest at the Harbor today.
Packed in here like sardines at the Harbor. Welch under center, and the Missiles jump. Going to result in a first down, I believe. It should be close, but I believe it's just
close, yeah.
Missiles continue to shoot themselves in the foot here in this beginning of this game.
Yeah, there was one thing from last week's game against South Beloit that you definitely said the Missiles needed to improve upon. It was mistakes. I think the Missiles had over double-digit penalties in that game, and so far they have 2 that have been pretty big.
So 1st and 10 inside the 25, and here's trouble. Off to the races is number 1 Lopez. Going to be tackled inside the 10 there by Johnson, but a big gainer. Takes it from the 24 all the way down inside the 5. It's hard to see the yard lines on this sunny day here.
Yeah. A lot of glare out there on the field right now. They are deep here in Missiles territory, 1st and goal from about the 4-yard line, it appears.
So Welch back under center, I formation behind him. 1st and goal, ball about the 3-yard line it looks. Welch gonna hand him McCoy. McCoy gonna fighting his way in, gonna be just short.
I think McCoy slipped up on his way to get that handoff that time, so couldn't quite get his footing.
Like
the run he wanted towards the ball that time.
So 2nd and goal. Be about 2.5 yard line or so. Like he said, real tough to see. You can't see any of the yard lines out there. Welch under center. Heath and Lopez in the backfield. Welch going to hand to Lopez. Lopez turns, spins. Nope, just short.
So he kind of got upended there, and I think he came down on an elbow short of the goal line. Almost went down straight up handstand style.
Hard to tell over there. What do you think? They're about the 2, Curtis? This angle's terrible.
The angle's bad. I would guess
1
2, but that play looked way closer to the goal line than that stick is currently.
To that box marker. So, yep, 3rd and goal. Oh, boy, that looked like they moved. Yes, they did. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty here on the Clippers. Tried a quarterback sneak in their first penalty of the game.
Yeah, Clippers a little too excited coming up to the line that line time, just trying to get a quick one there on the missiles on the quarterback keeper. But the line wasn't moving too early.
So, yeah, it looks to be about the 6. So, yeah, they should have been about on the 1.
Yeah.
So 3rd and goal from the 6. 9:20 and counting here in this opening half of play. Amboy 6, Milledgeville 0. Welch going to be under center. Heath and Lopez in the backfield. Gonna hand it to Lopez. Lopez off the left side. Short gain again inside the 5, near the 4 maybe.
Yeah, maybe a gain, 1.5 yards, 2 yards that time. 4th down from just inside the 5-yard line, it appears here.
So a big defensive play here for the Missiles. 4th and goal, somewhere around the 4 it looks like. 4-ish we'll call it. McCoy runs in the play to Welch.
And Missiles need this stop. The problem is our offense hasn't shown much yet this year that bury us out of this hole. But big 4th down play here for the Missiles.
Welch under center.
Amboy off the board.
In the backfield. Welch going to keep it roll to his right. Going to be pressured by Mickelson. He's going to throw it up. Pass falls incomplete. No flags on the play. The Missiles get a defensive stop here. They turn over the Clippers on downs.
Yeah, Missiles defense steps up inside the 5-yard line to hold the Clippers out of the end zone. Now this offense has got to get some momentum here and kind of bust one loose here to bury us out of this hole.
They do have the wind with them for the first time in the ball game.
Can maybe air it out a little bit here. Can the Missiles with the wind at their backs now?
1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on their own 4-yard line. Francis pistol formation, Nye behind him. Be tossed to Nye. Nye off the right side. Got a little bit of room there. Knocked out of their bounds by Heath. Gained about 4 or so. Maybe 5. We're brutal here today on that.
Say we're in some kind of twilight zone or something because these distances that I'm seeing and then that box operator moves, it's always a little bit further than it looked like it went.
Yes. So good opening gain here. 7:54 to go here in this opening half of play. Francis under center, Nye and Shank in the I formation behind him. Hand it to Shank. Shank off the left side, not much doing there.
Maybe a gain of 1 there for Shank on that play.
Heath in there as well as big number 60, Loomis. Gain of 1, maybe 2. Call it 1. 3rd and 4. Third and a short, long 3, short 4. Missiles could need a conversion here, Kurt.
Yeah, this is huge for the Missiles. Got to get out of this funk that they're in right now offensively. Got to find a play here to bust out another 1st down.
Francis under center, going to hand it to 9. He's not going to get it.
Right away.
Heath in there. Lopez is there as well. Boy, he still gained more than I thought there.
Yeah, I would say it looked like he was brought down almost right away, but that actually moved up to about a half a yard away from the
3-yard
down.
gain. It's 4th and 1 here for the Missiles.
So that changes here. Maybe the Missiles think about going for it, even though they are buried deep in their own territory.
On their own 14-yard line somewhere in there. Looks like the Missiles are going to go for this, Kurt. 4th and 1. Francis runs it back in.
Yeah, it's time for everybody here to just man up and get a push here and get this last yard. Kind of regroup then.
Under center. Nye goes in motion, but I think Johnson moved first.
Mistakes that the Missiles can't have.
3rd penalty of the game. Now they will have to punt from deep in their own territory. They can't do that in a semifinal game.
Nope, that's 3 penalties now for the Missiles that have resulted in pretty big momentum-changing situations.
So Francis standing near his goal line. McCoy back to receive this punt. Good snap. Short punt. McCoy's going to choose to let it bounce, but they're going to have good field position once again. Clippers have been in the Missiles territory all game, Kurt, and they're going to start inside the 50 again, right about the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I thought McCoy probably had a chance to pick that up and take it even deeper in the Missile territory. He did have Carter Livingood there barreling down on him, so that might have been part of the decision to just let that one go. Just seeing number 48 running his general direction. But either way, they have the ball here inside Missile territory.
So 1st and 10 for the Missiles, ball, or 1st and 10 for the Clippers, ball on the Missile 45-yard line. Amboy defense has stymied the Missile offense here so far in this one. Welch under center. Heath and Lopez in the backfield. Hand it to Lopez. Lopez off the right side. Nye and Johnson on the stop.
Johnson in there. He has the football. He was trying to break it away that time. While Nye had him held up, Johnson went in there ball hunting, but I think Lopez was down before he ripped it away.
Gain of 3 there for Lopez.
3-yard gain by Lopez. 2nd and 7 for the Clippers.
Ball about on the 42-yard line of the Missiles. 5:30 to go. This half is flying by here, Kurt.
Yeah, definitely one of the fastest games of the season here for the Missiles.
Welch, more like a pistol formation. Gonna hand it to McCoy. McCoy off the right. Tackle there, short gain of 1. Mickelson.
Yeah, Mickelson in there with Saber.
Gain of 1, be 3rd and 6 here for the Clippers. Got to think they're 4-down territory here, though, as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think punting is on the mind of this coaching staff at all now. First goal is the 1st down.
Maybe play action here as Flanagan checks out.
Yeah, Missiles defensive back's got to hold up this time, I would say.
3rd and 6. Welch under center. I formation behind him. Gonna pitch it to Lopez. Lopez off the right side, running through. Still fighting for yards. Going to say he was not down. I think he's going to have the 1st down. He's going to gain about 8 yards on that play.
Yeah, they got Lopez out in some space that time. Evan Shank was out here able to turn Lopez in. Nobody there to fill the hole, though, so Lopez turns it up for a gain of 8 for the Clippers.
1st and 10 for the Clippers. Lopez was a kid we're real impressed with week 1.
Yeah.
He has over 1,000 yards on the season, 1,076 yards, 20 touchdowns. McCoy shot or wildcat formation off the left side there. Gonna have a flag flies in.
I think there was early movement there by the Clippers.
Or a hold, maybe.
Holding.
So a hold against the Clippers. Their 2nd penalty of the ball game.
Going to move the Clippers back to kind of where they started this drive. 1st and 20 now here for the Clippers.
Yep, 1st and 20. Ball about on the 43-yard line of the Missiles. 4:07 and counting in this opening half. Clippers 6, Milledgeville 0. Welch under center. I formation going to hand to Lopez. Lopez off the right side. Spins to about the 39-yard line. Gain of about 4. 2nd and 16 now.
Yeah, this Lopez is an impressive back. He's got a low center of gravity. Big, strong legs. You can see in a couple of times now where it looks like Milledgeville's had him down.
Yes.
But his legs keep turning and chugging, and he's pulling defenders along.
Does not go down on first contact. 2nd, about 16 here for the Clippers. Ball inside the Missiles 40, about the 39. Welch under center. Heath and McCoy in the backfield. Welch going to hand it to McCoy. McCoy off the left side, has some room to run. Going to be about 3rd and 10 here after he picks up about 6, maybe 7 more.
Yeah, good game that time for McCoy. Fortunately for the Missiles, it's still 3rd and 9 here.
So gain of 7, 3rd and 9 for the Clippers. As we approach 3 minutes to go, and the thing is the Clippers get the ball to start the 2nd half as well here as we approach 3 minutes to go in this 1st half. Missiles need a defensive stand here. Welch going to do play action. Welch gonna air it out, looking for Wynn, and he can't come down with it.
Might have been out of bounds anyways had he caught it.
Wynn comes in averaging over 30 yards a catch. He's
Yeah.
First team All-Stater there as well. Johnson with good coverage, though.
Yeah, I think Johnson probably pretty much spying win here today, I would say. Kind of going speed on speed there.
4th and 9, but wholesale substitution. You think they're going to punt this ball, Kurt, and try to pin the Missiles deep?
Pin them deep. I mean, truthfully, your defense held up, and I would say that they've done a good job of keeping this Missiles defense on the field and keeping the offense off, but there's only like one difference in who plays here for the Missiles, but it looks like they are going to punt this away.
McNinch back to punt. Oh, nearly blocked there by Nye, but it's a shank. It's not going to go very far at all.
Yeah. So Clippers didn't quite get what they wanted out of
about
that.
4, maybe 5 yards of maybe 4-yard punt there by McNinch. Almost blocked there for Nye, but let's see if the Missile offense can get something going. They have all 3 timeouts remaining. 2:40 to go here in this opening half.
Yeah, the Missiles driving down and punching something in here changes the complexion of this game completely. And it's only a 6-0 game, I'm not trying to say, but this Missiles offense has truthfully done nothing so far.
Shotgun formation for Francis. Nye goes in motion. Francis gonna look, scrambling, gonna throw it to Shank.
Thanks.
Shank off the right side. We pushed out of bounds there by Wynn. Near a first down line, though.
I think they're going to say he was short, yeah.
And they're going to say he was in bounds.
All right.
Clock continues to run, gain of 9.
Some signs of life there by the Missiles offense. I do think that's the second time it seems like Evans maybe had some footing issues after catching the ball, turning it upfield. Something to watch here as we go along. I've seen a couple of Amboy players slip as well.
So 2nd and 1, 2:17 to go. Clock continues to run. Francis pistol formation, Shank behind him. Toss it to Shank. Shank off the right side.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Going to have the first down, gain of about 3.
I do know that there was moisture on the ground this morning when I woke up in Milledgeville. I don't think it rained. I just fallen from the trees or something. I don't know how it was in Amboy this morning. I did never go out and walk the field either, but.
So 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on their own 41-yard line. 2:05 to go here in this first half of play. Amboy 6, Milledgeville 0. Francis under center. Nicholson and 9 in the backfield. Francis gonna air it out, and nobody there.
Confusion there on the play. Potentially there was nobody there. Johnson either ran the wrong route. I think he might have had Evan Shank open on a sideline play there.
So 2nd and 10. 2 minutes to go first half.
Missiles maybe get away with one there, though that didn't end up in the hands of a red jersey.
Missiles break huddle, go 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Mickelson, Johnson to the right, or to the left. Nye and Shank to the right. Francis gonna drop back to pass. He's gonna air it out, looking for Living Good, and that one's off the mark. Pressured in there by 60 and 83 there. That would be Loomis and Flanagan.
Yeah, there was two big boys barreling down there on Francis, both around the 10-foot mark, both over the 220-pound mark. Had Living Good running down the field. Again, kind of covered, though. Number 3 is doing a nice job here in center field. Cody Wynn out there.
So 3rd and 10 for the Missiles. 1:55 to go. Need 10 yards to keep this drive alive, otherwise you got to give it back to the Clippers. Shotgun formation for Francis. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Francis rolls to his right.
Gonna have the
air it
double
out there
pump
for
that
Nye.
time.
Pass falls incomplete. Robo looking for some flags on that sideline. Looked like he was tackled early there, but nothing doing.
Talked a lot this year about the routes that Spencer Nye ran. He ran another good one there, too. They were looking for the sticks on the sideline. Maybe some contact early, maybe not. It's hard to tell there. This was probably going to be forced to punt this one away again and give the ball back to the Clippers with time left on the clock. And Clippers get the ball back to start the second half.
4th and 10. Francis back to punt. Nobody deep here for the Clippers. See if he can get a good one here would be nice, but he does not.
Not this time.
Would be one you'd like to bury him deep and see if you can use your timeouts to get the ball back. Moving up to the 35. Gonna go up near the 40. He's still going.
He's still moving.
Wow. The Missiles only got about 10 yards of their punt, so neither team with good punts there.
Not great net punt yardage there for either team here in the last 2 plays.
So now you got to be careful of the deep ball to win here, but the Clippers are going into a rather stiff win here. 1st and 10 for the Clippers, ball on their own. It's to be about 44-yard line. Welch under center. Welch gonna hand it to Heath.
Yeah.
1-yard gain.
Heath tripped up there again. I think before it was even hit. Trying to make a cut there, tripped up. It's number 2 there, Caden Heath.
Actually give him no gain on that play. 2nd and 10. I think here the Missiles get another stop as you use a timeout here, Kurt.
Yeah, I would think so. You know, you gotta do something here.
3rd and 10. McCoy shotgun formation. McCoy gonna run it off the left side, pushing forward. Gonna have a gain of about 6. Looked like the ball came out.
Yeah, Missile sidelines hollering for something there.
Gonna rule him down though. Gain of 6 there for McCoy.
The way this game's kind of went, I think if you walk into halftime with just down 6-0, you can be pretty happy here with the Missiles. So they're trying to prevent another score here from Amboy.
3rd and 4 here for the Clippers. Ball right at midfield. Lopez going to take the snap out of the shotgun formation. Lopez looking to go off the left side. He's going to have the first downs right at it. Yep, he's going to have it. Give him a gain of 5.
And he was hit there by Jaden Promenschenkel, short of the first down, but we talked about it. His low center of gravity, hard to bring down right away.
Take a timeout.
Yeah.
So we'll take a quick one with them. We'll be right back here on the Missiles Media Network. Welcome back here to the Harbor. 1st and 10 for the Clippers. Ball on the Missile 45-yard line. Looks like Lopez going to take the snap again out of the Wildcat formation. Well, Lopez looking to go off the right side. Lopez has room to run. Lopez off the right side. Nice saber, but inside the 30. Gain about 16, but hold up. Flag on the play, Kurt. This one might be coming back.
Could be coming back here for the Clippers. He did get a good lead block there.
I believe I'd seen Johnson got held there.
Say it looked like Johnson maybe had a bead on him.
This one's coming back. About 5 yards down the field, so spot foul. So I'm guessing it'll be about 1st and 15.
Yeah, when they have Lopez there in the shotgun position here, he's taken that snap about 8 yards deep, and I think it's just so he can get a good run at it. And then they pulled one of their guards around and had a lead blocker coming from the other side. Didn't quite, I don't remember the number that held up Johnson, but Johnson did have a bead on the play, but
so
got
now
held.
Welch going, and they got McCoy split out all the way to the left. Now Lopez goes in motion. Welch ready to take the snap. Oh, ball's out. Welch is going to have to track it down, and he does. Now see the Missiles take a timeout. They are not.
Not going to. Both teams maybe at this point just content going in with it 6-0.
So ball all the way back to the 30 or to the 40-yard line, and that's going to do it here for the first half of play. If you're the Missiles, you got to feel pretty good, sir. You were really outplayed that first half, and you only trailed 6-0 on a possession. You gave it inside your own 15.
Yeah, I mean, Amboy has won every aspect of the game here in the first half, and to go in here at halftime only down 6 points. I think the Missiles can take a lot of solace in that fact and go in and make some adjustments here at halftime, figure out something with the offense. The defense keep working hard here. And you got to hold up the Clippers right away. They got to come out. Missiles got to come out and get a stop right away. Hold up this Clippers offense right away. Keep it at 6-0, and then roll from there.
So, yep, once again, your score here at the half. Missiles trail the Amboy Clippers 6-0 on a Lopez 1-yard touchdown run at about the 6-minute mark of that opening quarter of play. And then it's been a defensive battle ever since. So we're going to try to regroup, see if we can get any better connection as well. So once again, apologies for the poor start by the Missiles and the K&K show here. But we'll be back after this halftime break. good one underway here at the half. Amboy 6-0, and it's just a good old slobber knocker in the first half here, Kurt.
Yeah, defensive battle here. Basically, the Clippers found themselves, they put the first score on the board right away after getting a block punt inside the Missiles 15-yard line. They were able to convert one first down and then punch it in for a touchdown. There they go up 6-0. Otherwise, the Missiles defense is held strong. Clippers defense is held strong. We were just talking here at halftime that we do not think the Missiles have ran a play in Clippers territory yet today. And their defense is going to be back on the field to start things here as we are electing to kick
into the wind
here in the second half. Hopefully have the wind at our backs in the fourth quarter in a close game. That's probably what you want.
Shout out to Tom Neubauer who checked in. He's watching today, as well as Adam Drinkall checking in from Champaign. And maybe what will turn the fortunes in here the second half, Kurt, is we haven't made fun of Chad yet. So
yeah. Might as well throw that out there.
Yep.
Somebody told me that we maybe didn't at all last week, which
so Chad Selman has checked in, top 5-ish electrician in Milledgeville. Spencer Nye to tow it up. McCoy back deep here for the Clippers as we're ready for second half action. Nye going to kick this one out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
We'll see if they're going to take it or if they're going to make us re-kick. Looks like they're just going to take the football here, Kurt, as they sub the.
Yep.
They have the luxury of subbing a few more players out on special teams than we do.
Yeah, pretty much a whole crew in on special teams for the Clippers here.
So looks like they're going to take it right at the 35. 1st and 10 for the Clippers. A huge defensive series here for the Missiles, Kurt.
Yeah, this is big set of downs here for this Missiles team. Basically, I don't think you can let the Clippers march down and score here or even give them a big play. You got to step up and get a stop here.
Lopez
set the tone in the second half.
Going to take the snap out of the Wildcat. Lopez looking to go off the right side. Gets outside and making man miss. Going to spin. Going to have a first down. Gain of about 13 yards on that play.
Yeah, kind of a slow developing play, but really it was just Lopez letting his blocks set up to spring him to the outside. Nice job there by the Clippers offense, just turning every Missiles defender.
So that's a luxury they
back
have.
inside.
He subs out, McCoy subs in.
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Clippers. Ball on on their own 43-yard line. Or actually 48-yard line, my bad. McCoy going to take this one out of the Wildcat. They're just going more Wildcat. And nice tackle there by Nye right at the sticks. Maybe a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, nice job there by Nye breaking down and making a tackle there in open space.
Going to say no gain on that play there for McCoy.
So McCoy comes out, Lopez comes back in.
So 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 48-yard line. Just underway here, third quarter. Missiles and Clippers in the 8-man semifinals. Marcos and Ponies kick off at 4 o'clock in the other semifinal. Lopez off the left side. Spinning out of another tackle.
Yeah.
Man, he's hard to bring down. Up near the Missiles 45-yard line. Going to be a gain of about 7.
Yeah, Missiles just really don't have an answer right now for Lopez when he's in the game. And he has the luxury of occasionally being able to come off and get a breather before going back out and doing it again.
So 3rd and 3 here for the Clippers. Ball on the Missile 45-yard line. 10:28 and counting in this third quarter. Lopez Wildcat formation once again. Bad snap. Lopez is going to scoop it, but makes something out. Gets back maybe to the line of scrimmage. So maybe a short loss on the play, half a yard, but going to be 4th and 3. We'll call it no gain.
Yeah, for Lopez to even get that ball back to the line of scrimmage tells you how hard he is to bring down, how much of an athlete he is. That ball was on the ground there.
Decision time here for Scott Payne. Got to think they're going to go for it, and it looks like they are. 4th and 3, ball on the Missiles 45-yard line. Looks like Welch is back in at quarterback. Heath and McCoy in at the running backs. McNinch and Wynn in at tight ends. Welch gonna hand it to Heath, and he's gonna be short. He did not get it.
Yeah.
Missiles are gonna get a big defensive stand. Gain of 1 there to Heath. And the Missiles turn the Clippers over here.
Yeah, Missiles got what they wanted, got what they needed. Big stop there on 4th down. Now this Missiles offense, hopefully there were some adjustments made at halftime, some talks at halftime. Looks like we're gonna have Evan Shank taking the snap here.
So 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Shank going to take the Wildcat snap. Shank off to the left side. Going to the left side. Running over a defender there. Nice positive gain. He's going to have about 7 there for Evan Shank.
And there's the Missiles sideline. Good to see the sideline pumped up too there for Evan Shank. Evan Shank popped up, pumped up.
2nd down and 3. Ball. Missiles are going to have their first play in Clipper territory all day here so far, Kurt. 2nd and 3 for the Missiles. Ball on the Clipper 49-yard line.
Finally broke the brick wall that it seems to be the 50-yard line today.
Shank once again.
Up
Right
the middle this
side,
time.
going to have a 1st down and more. Shank
Still on his feet.
moving the pile inside the 40. 35, dragging defenders near the 30-yard line. Evan Shank is fired up, and so are the Missiles sideline. 1st and 10 Missiles.
Yeah, that's 2 plays in a row. Evan Shank getting some yardage here, and he's popped up both times after laying a hit on a guy. Running the football, trying to get some energy going.
1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball about on the 32-yard line of the Clippers. 9 minutes to go here in this 3rd quarter. The Clippers still lead 6-0. Once again, same Wildcat formation. Johnson and 9 in the backfield. Shank going to take the snap. Shank right off the left side makes a nice jab move and going to have about 5, maybe 6 more.
Yeah, made a nice little cut there in the hole to come back to the right side after going a little left, but made a nice jab move in the hole there to come up, cut it up to make that a 6-yard gain.
2nd and 4 here.
Jason James Nessemeyer checking in. Sounds like we're doing pretty good on the stream so far. Had Brian Simpson checking in. He was
Kurt Francis was fired up on that sideline the last time. Shank off the left side. Shank's got the corner. He's got the 1st down.
Yeah.
Going to gain about 6, maybe 7 more. Here's down near the 20-yard line.
Yeah, Spencer Nye out there blocking, able to seal the edge. Connor Johnson did a nice job taking off initial penetration there by the Amboy Clippers. And then that gave the edge there to Shank, with Nye leading the way for a 1st down for the Missiles.
1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball about on the Clipper 21-yard line. But I said this is the angle we've really struggled with all day, Kurt.
No idea where the ball's at right now.
Now the Missiles shift all around. Living Good goes in the backfield. He might take this snap. Dozer package. Living Good off the left side. Stretch to the edge. Going to have 3, maybe 3 yards, maybe 4. You'll take that on 1st down.
That's a good gain on 1st down. Anytime you can get 4 yards on 1st down, you're making your 2nd and 3rd down plays there just a little more manageable.
So 2nd down and about 6, long 6, short 7. Looks like Shank going to take this snap once again. Johnson and 9 in the backfield with him. 7:22 and counting in this 3rd quarter. Shank going to try off the left side again. He's got a little crease.
Yeah.
Cut down there nicely. 58 was in there on the stop.
Yeah, Trevor Stenzel kind of prevented there. Was probably going to be more yards there for Shank, him coming in and cutting him down. He had a hole there with Spencer Nye up leading the way.
3 going to be about 3rd down and 4 here for the Missiles. Ball about the 18-yard-ish. Looks like Francis now going to take this snap. Pistol formation. Nicholson split out wide to the left. Francis just going to toss it to 9. 9 off the left side, makes 1 man miss, makes another man miss, dives. And now a late flag. Oh boy. Looked like he was just going to be short of the 1st down. But this could be a drive killer here if it's on the Missiles.
They're looking at Amboy. They're just looking.
Talking to them. Block in the back against the Missiles. Oh boy, that one hurts.
Yeah, that's a big one. Going to still be 3rd down here for the Missiles, but 3rd down about 14 yards now.
So 3rd and 14 now. Ball back outside the
25-yard line.
Somewhere in there, yeah. 3rd and 14. Looks like Missiles a little confused about the formation. Johnson going to move to tight end. Living Good in there at quarterback. Living Good going to take the snap. Living Good going to look to roll. Now he's going to try to make something out of nothing. Living Good going to be stopped for no gain on the play. Looked like Livingston wanted to throw that ball, but the Clippers were all over it. It's going to be 4th and long here for the Missiles.
Maybe looking to go to a pass there out to Kyson Francis, but he was covered, and good pursuit there by this Amboy Clipper defense. That's a blocking the back penalty. It's a big one there.
It's 5:45 and counting. 4th and 14 now for the Missiles. And assume Francis will be in a quarterback to throw this ball here. Missiles got to give him some time to throw here. 4th and 14. Francis under center. I formation behind him. See if they spread it out. They do not. Francis going to drop back to pass. Looking to get it into Shank. Shank's going to have to make a lot of guys miss. Makes one guy miss, goes down the sideline, but he's going to be pushed out of bounds. Well short of the first down, and the Missiles are going to turn it over on downs. A drive killed by a big penalty.
Yeah, we talked about mistakes being an issue. That you know, a kid's not trying to block a guy in the back. I'm sure just momentum of the play led him to that situation, but also got to know when to just let up.
1st and 10 for the Clippers. Ball just outside their own 20-yard line. It's like Welch under center. Welch going to try play action. He's going to win and comes away. Nye came away with the ball. A late flag. What do we have here? Boy, that flag came after. What are they ruling?
If anything, this is offensive on Amboy.
Nye came away with the ball. If it's a catch, it's got to be Missile ball, but now they're moving it back. Pass interference against the Missiles. Unbelievable. Coach Roll calling wants an explanation.
Yeah, I think there's going to need to be an explanation here. If anything, I thought maybe that Amboy Clipper player came back.
The pass interference came away after Nye had the interception. I'm not sure if it bounced on the ground, but that was a very late flag thrown in there. So 1st and 10 for the Clippers, ball on their own 37-yard line. Welch back under center, Heath and McCoy in the backfield.
I know Kurt Francis doesn't agree with that call.
Welch going to hand it to McCoy. McCoy off the right side, gain of about 1. Nye on the tackle. Giving about 2. 2nd and 8. 4:50 to go. Another quarter flying by here. Clippers still clinging to a 6-0 lead.
Yeah, Missiles defense just needs to regroup here. Continue to make stops.
Back comes Welch under center. Welch with Heath and Lopez in the backfield. Lopez off the right side, got room to run down the sideline. He's going to have a first down and more. Here comes a late flag, though. Late flag coming in. So Bring would have been inside the Missile, about the Missile 45-yard line.
Yeah, this one's going to be coming back.
Holding against the Clippers. But boy, he threw that a long way. It was about 10 yards down the field, so it's not going to be a huge, it's just going to create about 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10, yeah, luckily though for Amboy, they do get a hold, but it was about 10 yards down the field, so it results in a net loss of 2, so it's 2nd and 10 now. 4:25 and counting in this 3rd quarter. Amboy 6, Milledgeville 0. Heath under center, I formation behind him. Heath gonna hand it to Lopez. Lopez makes man's miss, and he's gonna have a gain of about 8 yards. It's gonna be 3rd and 2.
Lopez just doing what he does, breaking tackles there. Pretty much always hit initially. There is a Clipper player down still. It might be Lopez. Maybe
Lopez
cramping
looks
up.
like he's cramping. So with that, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back on the Missiles Media Network. Welcome back here. Lopez, good news for him. Looks to be okay, just a cramp. He jogs back off the field, trying to still stretch it out. But 3rd and 2 here for the Clippers. Ball on their own 45-yard line. 4:04 to go in this third quarter. Amboy still leads 6-0. Heath pistol formation, McCoy in the backfield behind him. Gonna be McCoy off the left side. He's gonna have the first down. McCoy dragging the pile, moving it forward right near midfield. Gonna have a gain of 5, maybe 6 on that one for McCoy.
Yeah, McCoy power run just right up the middle. Gets the yardage and then some there that the Clippers needed.
1st and 10 for the Clippers. Ball on the missile, 49-yard line.
The Clippers have spent a lot of time in Milledgeville territory this game. Conversely to Missiles. Missiles defense have just held strong.
Welch gonna hand to Heath, and Heath is off to the races. Heath inside the 30 near the 25-yard line.
Nicholson able to run him down there and bring him down.
See where they mark it inside the 30, about the 28-yard line. Gain of about 20 yards there. 19 for Heath, his best run of the day.
Yeah, Clippers offense here finding a groove here. Getting a better push so far as this Clippers offensive line than this Milledgeville defensive line is here on this series.
3:23 and counting. Welch, pistol formation once again. Welch gonna hand it to Heath. Heath off the right side, makes Saber miss. Running hard, dragging defenders, still dragging. Missiles trying to strip the ball, but he's gonna gain another 8-9 yards maybe. There's the three-headed monster we talked about. It's been mostly Lopez and McCoy. Now they sub in Heath, and he gets fresh legs. Gain of about 8.
Yeah, got past the graps of Saber there, who came in, tried to trip him up, but he was able to kind of hurdle up over his arms there.
Lopez back on the field here for the Clippers.
Johnson and Promenchenko both in on that tackle. They were going after the ball.
2nd and 2, ball inside the Clipper, or the Missiles 20-yard line. Welch once again, pistol formation. Lopez behind him. And gonna have maybe movement. False start here on the Clippers. About 2nd and 7 after the penalty. Ball back looks to be right on the 25-yard line. Lopez once again pistol formation behind Welch. Lopez takes a snap, gonna do play action. Lopez screening out, and he's got McNitch. McNitch open, has the catch. Gonna have the first down, tackled by Promenchenko, but it's gonna be 1st and 10 here for the Clippers inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah, good pressure that time by the Missiles, but McNitch able to get it away. Or Welch able to get it away out there to McNitch, who was wide open coming across the field there.
Getting about 10. 1st and 10 for the Clippers. Ball about the 15-yard line, it looks. Welch once again, shotgun formation. Going to hand to Heath. Heath off the left side, gets out of one tackle. Now he's off to the races. Heath inside the 10 near the 5-yard line, tackled by Johnson. He broke out of there. They had him stopped for no gain, Kurt.
Yeah, again, a hit initially. Did a nice job, though, keeping his feet, bouncing that to the outside. Johnson able to bring him down.
1:50 to go in the third quarter. Clippers still lead 6-0. It's 2nd and 2. Ball just outside the 5-yard line. Welch and McCoy. Welch runs the plays in. McCoy's in at the backfield with Heath, the I formation in front of him. Welch under center. Welch gonna hand it to Heath. Heath stacked up there. Think he's short.
Yeah, he might have. I think Heath even lost a little bit of yardage there for Amboy, who can still get a first down here.
Yep.
They are.
3rd and 3. Gonna have a Clippers gonna go limping off 59 there, or 58. Stenzel comes limping off. So 3rd and a short 3, long 2 here, Kurt.
Yeah.
Got to be thinking it's probably going to Lopez here.
If I was a betting man, That's who I'd give the ball to.
Welch under center. Welch going to try Lopez. Lopez off the left side. Going to be stacked up there, but he's going to be still fighting. Still fighting. The ball's out. Ball's out. Ball's out. Johnson's got it. Is it Johnson? Who's got it for the Missiles? Ball is out. Rayhorn's got it.
With the ball for the Missiles.
Missile football. Missile football. Rayhorn strips it.
Turn of the tide here. Rayhorn strips it out, ends up with it. Big play there by Ian Rayhorn, sophomore, stepping up.
Is that Lopez on that carry?
Lopez was carrying the ball, yeah. I thought he probably had the first down.
He was stopped initially, but then kept fighting for more yards.
Of course, he keeps fighting. He's hard to bring down.
1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on their own 5-yard line. 25 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Shank in there at quarterback. Shank tries to run it right up the middle. Runs into Flanagan. No gain there. Big 79 in there. The freshman as well. Ian Hassler in there. No gain on that play.
Flanagan himself already a load at 6'1", 230. Then you add in a 6'3", 240-pound freshman.
That's going to do it. Missiles going to let this play clock wind down. They'll have the wind as we start this fourth quarter. They're buried deep in their own territory. We got a ball game here, folks. Clipper 6, Missile 0. We'll be back on the Missiles Media Network. Welcome back here. Missiles get another big defensive stand. 2nd and 9 here for the Missiles. Ball about their own 6-yard line, but they do now have the wind with them now, Kurt.
Yeah, Clippers knocking at the door down there on the other side of the field. Ian Rayhorn comes up with a big strip. Missiles offense takes over. We are buried deep into our own territory here.
Seems like where we've been all day. Buried in our own end. Missiles change the formation. Looks like Living Good now going to take this snap with Johnson and Shank to his left. Living Good, going to throw it. He's got Nye. Nye, unable to come down with it. Boy, he was wide open, but we got a flag here. See what the flag is.
Yeah, Nye wide open. Got to imagine where it came in. It's coming back. Talking to Rayhorn about something.
Yeah, so they're going to make it 3rd and 9. Are they going to decline the penalty or move it about half the distance? They're not going to gain a lot, so I'm going to imagine they're going to decline
it. Yeah.
Yeah, chop block.
Chop block there.
I'm almost glad Spencer didn't catch that.
Yeah, say that would have been pretty demoralizing to just see that play called back. Maybe Spencer knew that flag had came out.
So 3rd and long here once again for the Missiles. Need to at least try to get a first down so you're not punting from your end zone. 3rd and 9 here. Shank in there to take this snap out of the Wildcat. Shank looking to get off the left side. And going to be stacked up short. Not much doing there.
Yeah, pretty much a no gain there for Shank on that play.
I think the box is just a little slow moving. So gain of about 2, so 4th and 7.
Just doing his due diligence, I guess. I'm used to Jared Nye running the box, so he's moving with the play usually.
So Francis, you know they're going to be coming an all-out block here. Francis standing in his own end zone here. 11-19 and counting. Good snap. Francis Gets a
It's off
boomer
a good
out.
one
That's
off
the
this
best
time.
punt of the day
Hopefully that
for
gets
Francis.
another
Going to
roll.
take a missile roll. What a punt by Francis from his own goal line. It's going to roll all the way down to the Clipper 35-yard line.
It's even right there on a yard line here for these officials. Easily spot. Good timing there for Francis to get off probably his best punt of the season.
Yes, huge punt there by Francis.
Now that the Missiles got a little breathing room, now the defense, it'd be nice to get that turnover now for this defense here with a little breathing room.
Spark 'em here.
Yeah.
11:03 to go in the ball game. Amboy 6, Milledgeville 0. Clippers scored on their first possession after a block punt. Had to go less than 15 yards to convert. Welch under center. Welch going to hand it to McCoy. McCoy off the right side. Good gain there. Nice gain on first down there for the Clippers.
Yeah, McCoy took a shot there by Spencer Nye at the end of that run. He wasn't quite down yet, so Spencer Nye, football player, came in, made sure he went down.
Gain of 7 there for the Clippers. Big, nice first down carry there by McCoy. He's been an impressive back here as well. Lopez checks back in. Lopez and Heath in the backfield. Welch going to be under center. 2nd and 3 here for the Clippers. Welch going to hand to Lopez. Lopez off the right side, spinning. Going to have a first down. Gains about 4 more.
Yeah, I'd be interested to know Lopez's yards after contact on the season because he always gets about 2 or 3 more, if not more than that, after every contact.
Yep, always, yes. He just spins out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is an impressive back. 1st and 10 for the Clippers. Ball on their own 48-yard line. 10 minutes to go in the ball game. Amboy 6, Milledgeville 0.
I doubt that's a stat kept in high school football. I don't think we have the technology that the NFL has.
Welch in there. Going to have movement once again here on the Clippers. Starting too early.
Clippers looking to get an advantage there. Getting off the ball a little too soon.
5-yard penalty. It's going to make it 1st and 15.
So 5-yard penalty. 1st and 15 now for the Clippers.
Ball on the 42, 41-yard line.
Yep. Welch under center. Going to hand to Lopez. Lopez off the left. Another nice gainer. Going to gain about 8 yards. Maybe more than that. Going to gain about 9. Going to be about 2nd and 6. Missiles sending a house there. And if you don't get him right at the line of scrimmage, there's not much left back there. But
Missiles probably actually pretty lucky, though. That did not go for more because we brought pressure that time, and that kind of opens it up.
2nd down and 6 here for the Clippers. Welch under center, Heath and Lopez in the backfield. Welch going to hand it to Lopez. Lopez going to be about a yard short. Going to gain about 5 more. Going to bring up 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 for the Clippers into Missile territory now, just inside their 45, about the 43-yard line of the Missiles. 8:35 to go as that clock continues to run here. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Missiles have got to come up with a defensive stand. 3rd and 1. This is where they've been liking to go to Heath.
Yeah.
Welch under center, I formation behind him. Trying to get the Missiles to jump. They did not. Go to Lopez. Lopez off the right side. Lopez breaks free. Lopez inside the 30 down near the 25-yard line. Gain of about 17 there for Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez been the Clippers' consistent force here. When they need yardage, they're going to go to him. And like we said, he pretty much consistently bounces off the initial attack by the Missiles and then bounces it out for more.
1st and 10 for the Clippers. Ball on the Missile 25-yard line. All on the ground once again. Welch under center. Hands against to Lopez. Lopez still falling forward. Going to have maybe 2, maybe 3.
Again, Caleb Sarber knifing in there, but he's been being picked up nicely here by this Amboy Clippers line.
2nd down and 7. 7:30 to go in the ball game. 2nd and 7. Now it looks like Lopez is cramping again on the sideline here, Kurt. He did get off the field. So McCoy is back in, who was shaken up moments ago, but he's back in the ball game. 2nd and 7. Welch going to try. McCoy, ball's out. Who's got it?
I think it went back to the
I think
Clippers.
Amboy's got it.
Went back to the Clippers. Man. That ball was out. That was the opportunity the Missiles wanted and needed.
3rd down. Falls forward for a gain of 1 on the recovery. So 3rd down and 5. Lopez is standing back up. They quickly got that cramp stretched out, and he's back in the ball game.
Back in, going to run that play in.
Oh, man, what a recovery would have done there.
Yeah.
So still 3rd and 6 here for the Clippers.
Little recovery
6:45 and counting.
With a little breathing room for the Missiles this time would have been nice. Going to have
Welch.
to step up and make a play here.
I formation, going to hand to Lopez. Lopez off the right side, dragging defenders, got a 1st down and more. Down near the 10-yard line. Going to be pushed out of bounds there. So 1st and goal for the Clippers, ball just inside the 10-yard line. Clock stops as he goes out of bounds. Missiles need to stand here, Kurt. This is the season on the line here.
Yeah, say this is it right here almost. Winner go home here for both these teams. Winner advances to the state finals.
Welch going to hand to Lopez. Lopez off the left side. Lopez has room down near the 5. Johnson on the stop. Down near the 5 or 4. Hard to tell there once again.
Sun's still out. Still a lot of glare out there on the field. A lot of leaning needed here in this crow's nest press box.
2nd and goal. Balls inside the 5, I believe, somewhere around the 4.
Yeah.
Welch under center. I formation behind him. Welch going to hand to Lopez. Lopez off, stretching. Not in yet. Down near the 1.
For the Clippers here, we're probably looking at a steady dose of Lopez till he punches it in. For the Missiles, it's all about that penetration. What kind of push can they get?
3rd and goal from the 1, 5:25 to go.
You got to stand him up and then have more people flying to the ball because he's not going to stop on that initial hit.
Welch under center. Welch going to hand it to Lopez. Lopez off the right side, dives in. Touchdown Clippers! Amboy's got the touchdown. And that's a big drive there by the Clippers.
Yeah.
They now lead 12-0 with 5:10 to go in the ball game. 1-yard touchdown run for Wynn. He was a workhorse on that drive.
Yeah, the Clippers take what was the best punt of the day by Kyson Francis to actually move them out of Missiles territory, and they just drive it right down the field.
65 yards on the drive there by the Clippers. Now they try to cap it off with a 2-point play. Welch under center. Heath and Lopez in the backfield. Welch going to go play action. Welch going to be that. There's a holding. This one's coming back. He dives. He's in for the conversion. But this is coming back. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Livingood was mauled there on the conversion attempt. Holding. So redo.
Clippers going to have to redo this one from a little bit further away.
Yep, from about the 13-yard line. So they will try another 2-point conversion. They lead 12-0, 5:10 to go in the ball game.
Got a Lee win is officially on to the semifinals. Shocker. Their final over Anwan Weathersfield. Byron is leading 14-0 after 3 quarters.
So now they spread things out. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Welch shotgun formation. Wynn and Lopez to the right. Or Wynn and Heath to the right. Lopez and McCoy to the left. Bad snap, ball on the ground.
It's going to bring an
Two-point
end to the
conversion,
two-point
no good.
conversion there.
But a big drive for the Clippers. They lead 12-0. 5:10 to go in the ball game. We'll be back on the Missiles Media Network. Come back here, only ball game. Clippers used about half that quarter there.
Yeah.
Marching it 65 yards, capped by a Lopez touchdown. Shank and Johnson back to receive the kickoff here by McNinch.
Missiles have 5 minutes, 10 seconds here to make up 2 scores. They get their 2-point conversions. That changes things, but they also got to have get a stop with the Clippers there somewhere in there. Offense has the firepower enough to do it, but we haven't seen that yet today from the Missiles.
Just unable to get anything going against this Clipper defense. They've been impressive. Squib kick to Saunders. Saunders receives about his 35, goes upfield, 42-yard line. Tackled by Lopez and Heath.
Squib kick there is going to give the Missiles one of their better starting positions of the day at least.
Yep, it's been a field position battle won all day by the Clippers.
And for the most part, the Clippers have won every phase of the game here so far. They got the block punt that led to their first touchdown. Defense has stymied this Missiles offense all day.
Now the Missiles going to spread things out here. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun formation for Francis. Francis going to take the snap. Going to throw to Nye. Nye with a hook and ladder. Livingood's got running around down the right sideline. Livingood makes a man miss, but then he's trapped up. Heath does get him, but a big gainer there. The old hook and ladder play.
Pulling out all the tricks for the Missiles there. They get their biggest gain of the day. And they are furthest in Amboy territory by a lot than they've been all day, all game long.
Wished he could have housed that, but he's tripped up inside the 20-yard line, just in not quite to the 15.
Made a miss initially there.
1st and 10 for the Missiles. Francis shotgun formation. Francis takes it, looks to pass. Gonna air this one out, looking for Shank, just off the mark, incomplete. Pressured there by 52.
Yeah, pressure coming in from behind. They didn't get to Francis that time. Fortunately, he'd already gotten it away, but couldn't find Shank there in the end zone.
Second and 10 for the Missiles. 4:42 to go in the ball game. Ball somewhere around the 17-yard line. Shank going to run it off the right side. Spinning forward. See, we're at that tough angle again. Gain of about 4, 3rd and 6.
Yeah, Shank on the carry there, right up the gut. I think he possibly cramping up himself now.
Yep, Evan Shank going to take a timeout here to get stretched out, so we'll take a timeout with them. 4:25 to go in the ball game. Amboy 12, Milledgeville 0. We'll be back on the Missiles Media Network. All right, welcome back. Evan Shank walks off the field here. Have to miss this play. 3rd and 6 here for the Missiles. Well, just inside the Clipper 15-yard line. Need to score and need to score in a hurry. Clock continues to run, down 2 scores.
Say the ideal world for the Missiles would have been scoring on that hook and ladder play that started this drive, but now they definitely got to punch this in.
Francis shotgun formation. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Francis gonna air it out, looking for 9, pass falls incomplete, but we got a flag on the play.
Flag here. If you're gonna call the one, you gotta call that one, so at least he's staying consistent. They're gonna say from behind into him early.
So this will probably be half the distance, I do believe, because it's inside the 15-yard line. So now I'm seeing where they're going to mark it off at. So there's going to be pass interference against the Clippers. 4:04 to go here. So going to be first and goal for the Missiles. Ball just inside the 10-yard line, somewhere around the 9 or 8. Best guess? What do you got there, Kurt? Hard to tell.
I'd say it's really hard to tell. So it might even be deep. Like, are we on like the 6?
It's hard to tell. Living Good going to take it out of the dozer package. Living Good off the left side. Goes to the right, gets out of one tackle, gets in, and Living Good's in for a Missile touchdown! Living Good goes 6 yards, and the Missiles are on the board. 3:56 to go in the ball game.
Francis, Nye, and Living Good worked for the big gain on the hook and ladder play, and then there was a lot of Carter Living Good on that play, just willing himself into the end zone. Big 2-point conversion here for the Missiles.
Ball game not over yet. All-important 2-point conversion. 3:56 to go. Missiles will try for 2 now. Dozer package in there. Living Good looks to take the snap again. Saber and 9 in the backfield with him. Living Good going to try the left side. Cut down there. Now rush to the right side. Got to make miss. Lunges and he's in. 2-point conversion. Good. Missiles are within 4. 12-8. 3:56 to go in the ball game. Don't go anywhere, folks. We will be right back on the Missiles Media Network. Welcome back here, Kurt. A huge touchdown drive. The Missiles finally get on the board here at the 3:56 mark. A Living Good 6-yard touchdown run after the big hook and ladder play down the sideline. So now are the Missiles going to onside it? You're going to kick it deep. What's the strategy here?
I think there's a lot potentially at play here. I think you got to kick it deep. They only have one person back deep. They're ready for the onside kick. You know, this defense only giving up 12 points to this Amboy Clippers offense is a win in of itself here. I know the Missiles need the ball, but I almost kicked this one deep. But it looks like they're going to prove me wrong here.
9 to toe it up here. Here's the onside kick. It is recovered by Johnson. Missiles got it on the sideline. Missile ball. Near the 45-yard line. Unbelievable. Went right through the hands. I believe was that 83 over there?
83 over there. That was Flanagan.
The Missiles have new life here. First and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the Clipper 45-yard line. Oh, my goodness.
And that, my friends, is why you never listen to me. Truthfully, though, Spencer Nye,
great bounce.
I've said this before, but he has one of the better onside kicks that I've ever seen at the high school level.
Shank in there, quarterback. First and 10 for the Missiles. Still got to put another one in the end zone, though. Low snap. Shank off the left side. Makes a cut. Short gain there.
Missiles got to hold on to the ball here. Ball security is important. Missiles still got to punch this one in.
Gain of about 2 there for Shank off the left side.
Missiles have the wind at their back. They have everything at their disposal here.
Second down and 8.
Only down 4 here.
3:30 and counting. What a ball game here. Francis pistol formation, Nye behind him. Francis just going to pitch it to Nye. Nye off the right side. Makes a cut,
up.
makes another man miss. Going to be close to a first down, be about a yard short, gain of about 7. 3rd and 1, I believe.
Another thing we talked about briefly at halftime is this Amboy team is, after week 1, not really had to play a full game, just dominating their opponents after week 1. Milledgeville has had some dominating opponents, but they've had some ones that they've had to grind out late in the games.
3rd and 1, going to hand it to Nye. Nye going to have the first down inside the 35, pushing near the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Missiles, ball on the Clipper 30-yard line, gain of about 6 more there for Nye.
Missiles got to manage the clock here. Ball security numero uno.
2:40 to go. 1st and 10 Missiles, ball just outside the Clipper 30-yard line. Francis going to stay in a quarterback pistol formation once again. Nye in the backfield behind him. Try to toss left. Nye's going to try to throw it. Nye looking deep for Shank and incomplete. 2:12 to go.
Might have had it there if Shank can get a little bit more of a release from the defender there.
Good coverage there by Heath. Running stride for stride with Shank. 2nd and 10 now.
Missiles kind of taking their shot there on that first down play. The halfback pass.
2nd down and 10. Ball appears to be about on the 31-yard line. Let's see what we're going to do here. Nye going to take this snap. Shank and Johnson in the backfield with it. Oh no, high snap.
Got to get on it.
Spencer gets on it, but a big loss all the way back to the 45-yard line. And it's going to be and the Missiles are going to take a timeout, 2:05 to go. Timeout, Missiles, a bad snap. The first time all game we've had a bad snap, and that's a backbreaker. Missiles timeout. We'll be right back on the Missiles Media Network. Welcome back here. Disaster for the Missiles. Over the head of Spencer Nye. It's going to be 3rd and 25. Ball on the Amboy 45-yard line.
Yeah, a lot of ground here now to cover for these Missiles to even just get a first down. 2:05 remaining.
And they had to use a timeout on top of that.
Yeah.
Francis, shotgun formation. 2 to the right. Johnson out to the left himself. Francis. Back up, going to take a shot. He's going for Johnson.
He's going to
Johnson, off his hands, incomplete! Right there for Johnson. No flag on the play.
Off Johnson's hands. Francis made the pass he needed to make. Off Johnson's hands. He was well covered, but it hit him in the hands.
So 4th and 26 now. Great ball thrown by Francis.
Yeah.
The sun has got to be in his eyes there too, looking back.
Possible problem there for Johnson having to look back into the sun. We do have the wind at our back. Wind I don't think is whipping as much as it was.
4th and 25. Missiles are going to use their second timeout. That's a little bit of a surprise in case you could maybe get the ball back.
Yeah.
Now this is absolutely the ball game. 4th and 25. Missiles take a timeout. We'll be right back on the Missiles Media Network. Welcome back here. 4th and 25. This is the ball game, folks. Missiles were driving, but a bad snap. And now it forces us to a 4th and 25 after Johnson had the ball in his hands but couldn't complete the catch.
Clippers playing a little prevent defense here. They have more people back than they normally would. Going to rush 3.
Shotgun formation, all lined up to the right side of the field. Francis going to drop back to pass. He's going to throw. Ball falls incomplete. Francis took a shot, and the Clippers are going to advance. They get the stop. Francis is hurt on the play. Flanagan, I believe, there came in with the big hit. Timeout on the field here for an injury. We'll be back on the Missiles Media Network. All right, welcome back here. Francis, this looks like he got the wind knocked out of him.
He was definitely hit as he threw there. Amboy only rushing 3. They were able to get pressure there. He couldn't step up and make that throw.
But yeah, with 154, the Missiles using their last 2 timeouts on offense. You don't really have a shot here to get the ball back, I believe.
Only shot the Missiles really have here is a strip.
So 1st and 10 for the Clippers, ball on their own 45-yard line. Clippers trying to advance to their 5th straight title game.
Yeah.
And win it for the 3rd time in a row. Welch gonna hand it off. Lopez off the right side, tackled there by Nye. Missiles will use a timeout.
Yeah, Lopez pretty much took that handoff and just hugged the ball. Not seeing much of a hole there. He just hugged the ball and held on because about the only chance Missiles have here after that last timeout is a strip of the ball.
So 2nd down and 10 here. Just keep it right here. Like I said, we'll see Polo and South Fort moments away from kickoff,
Yeah.
I guess. So this game has flown by and we haven't even reached 4 o'clock yet.
Fastest game of the year so far here for the K&K show broadcast at least.
Looked like Byron was the last up 14-0 we had checked here. 2nd and 10 for the Clippers, ball on the 45-yard line. It'd almost be just better to take a knee and not risk a fumble here, Kurt.
Yep. Missiles can no longer stop the clock.
Welch under center, I formation behind him. Heath and McCoy in the backfield. Going to be Heath off the left side. Nice gainer there, about 8 more yards. Or Lopez, excuse me. 3rd down and 3 here for the Clippers.
Missiles going to be, or the Clippers going to be able to run this well under the.
Yes, or a 1st down here ends things as well.
Yep.
1:23 and counting. 3rd and 3 here for the Clippers. Welch comes under center. Welch waiting for the signal. There's the signal. He's going to now snap it. Welch going to go off the left side. Lopez has the 1st down and more. Lopez is going to take it to the house. He's going to be tracked there by Promenchenko. And he is in for a Clipper touchdown. Lopez goes 45 yards to seal the deal for the Clippers. As Lopez has had a heck of a game all day, and he just ices it there for Amboy.
Yeah, he's definitely been their player of the game, has Lopez, and a 1st down was needed to end it. He says, how about I just go and get us a touchdown? That'll definitely end it. The Amboy Clippers are heading back where they found themselves.
The only thing here is
almost at home.
Like he would have been smarter to take a knee. Then it's over. Now you do lead the Missiles, although slim, a chance here to get a score and an onside kick. If he takes a knee there, it's absolutely over. So that's probably what he should have done, but I'm not going to fault the kid for scoring a touchdown in a semifinal game. Hand off to Lopez right up the middle, lunging. Hands it
Hands
to
it off.
Win. Oh, that's going to be a forward pass.
Can't do that. Nice try, though.
So conversion no good. They could have handed it backwards, but you can't hand that forward.
Can't hand it forward.
Go forward pass, yep. So 2-point conversion no good. We'll be back on the Missiles Media Network. Welcome back here. Clippers set to tow it off here. McNinch. I said this is one thing you wouldn't even have to do this if Lopez takes a knee there, Kurt.
Yeah, I got to imagine some sort of squib kick here that's going to make the Missiles either run up and pick this up or somebody in the second level pick it up. Doubt we go deep, but I was wrong on the onside kick. So
Kick off out of bounds.
Kick off out of bounds.
The Missiles, do you make him re-kick? See if you can.
Might as well take it. Try a long pass play here. You got to get a quick hitter. Get it here at the 35.
So ball goes out. Shouldn't be 5 more yards because that's getting kicked out at the 35.
Kicked out before the 35 there.
So 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the Clipper 40 or on their own 40-yard line. So the Clippers, the disaster play was the snap over the head, Kurt.
Yeah, that momentum going all in the direction of the Missiles there after that onside recovery. Just faulty snap over
Johnson
the
had
head
a shot, though.
Yeah.
Francis put a ball in the hands of Johnson. Going to throw it to Shank. Shank's got the wide receiver screen. Got a nice gainer, about 15 yards.
Up to the ball. Missiles got to hustle up to the ball.
Up to the 45-yard line of Amboy. 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Francis going to take the snap. Clock is now running. Francis takes the snap. Going to get it to Shank once again. Shank going to be tackled there by Lopez. That's going to be 8 yards. Yep, you got to almost get a first down or get out of bounds. Clock continues to run. Gain of 7. 30 seconds to go. Francis going to spike it.
Ooh, the knee might have went down first.
They're off before the knee. So 3rd down and 7. Or 3rd down and about 4.
Yeah, that was close for Kyson there.
Oh, they did start the clock.
They're saying he kneeled that before the spike.
Nope. They never said to wind the clock, so I'm not sure. Yeah. Yes, he snapped. They never gave the signal to wind the clock, so I'm not sure why the clock went. 27, yes.
27 on the clock.
27, yes. $32.
32 on the clock.
$31 seconds on the clock. Like I said, Francis was 3-7. 37 seconds on the clock. All types of confusion. 3rd down and 4 here for the Missiles. Clippers.
A lot of people yelling for the
37
clock.
seconds. The clock should be stopped.
Why did the clock run?
37 seconds. It's got to go on the snap. 30. And it'll start on the snap.
Yeah, he spiked the ball, so it's got to go on the snap here.
So Francis takes a snap. Francis gonna air it out
this
looking
one to
for
Johnson.
Johnson. Falls incomplete. Be 4th and 4. So Missiles got to get at least 4 yards.
And first down at least stops the clock while the yardage marker is set up there. Something out of bounds or a touchdown.
So 4th and 4. Francis comes back in with the play call. Like tip of the cap to the Clippers defense all game.
Yeah.
They have really stymied this Missiles offense. And Lopez in the ground game really got going when they needed it in the 4th quarter as well. Francis, shotgun formation, 2 to the right.
Low snap that time.
Snap, Francis gonna roll to his right. He slips down, still rolling, gets out of 1, but gonna be sacked there by number 58, Stenzel, and that's gonna do it. Clippers get another defensive stop, and they are a kneel down away from going to their 5th straight championship game. .24 seconds remaining. 18-8 Amboy, 1 knee away. So they.
Yeah, Amboy will now officially find their home again in Monmouth next Friday night.
Welch takes a snap, and there it is. Your final here from the Harbor. Amboy gets revenge on the Missiles from that week 1 loss. They win this one 18-8. They will take on either Polo or South Fork next Friday night down in Monmouth. So the Clippers going for their 3rd straight title. Just hats off to the Clippers today. They dominated both sides of the ball for most of the game here today, Kurt.
Yeah, from the get-go, this was the Amboy Clippers game. Just never really let the Missiles offense get anything going. From the first drive, 1 first down, but then they made them go from there, basically 3 and out. Most of the Missiles have probably punted all season long. This Amboy Clippers team on both sides of the ball just stepped up, and yeah, it was the Jose Lopez show on offense. I mean, they have the luxury of giving him a break when he needs it.
Yeah, unofficial 2 touchdowns and over 100 or 3 touchdowns. Had to be right near 200 yards with that last run. So quite the game by Jose Lopez. He's been impressive all year. When I said, even with the loss coming in to this game, Amboy was the favorite. Everybody had picked them until somebody knocks them off in the playoffs. They're going to be the favorite.
That week 1 matchup, while huge and big confidence booster for the Missiles going into the rest of the season there, that it means nothing in the grand scheme of things. It's all about who gets the victories in November, and the Amboy Clippers the last 5 years have done just that, and they do it again this year.
But yes, congratulations to the Clippers. They advance. But yeah, hats off to the Missiles too, Kurt. Another impressive year. 11-1, they close out the season. I know 1 goal short of wanting to win that championship. They come up 1 game short, but just a terrific season by a team low on numbers, and like I said, only playing 7-8 guys most of the way. Tip of the cap to their coaching staff. They had another incredible season, and for these seniors as well, incredible career.
Yeah.
All 4 straight years to the playoffs for this senior class.
Yeah, like you said, first goal was the 9-0 season. First goal was probably winning the opening game against Amboy here down at the Harbor. They got that 9-0 season. This will be a season for these boys to remember, especially those seniors. I always say at volleyball, my end of the year speech is, you remember moments the older you get when you stand here. Someday you'll be standing here as a 40-year-old man, and you won't necessarily remember that maybe you didn't make state that year, you didn't win state that year. You'll remember the moments that you had and the moments that you shared with your friends and the brothers that you formed on the field, and these guys certainly made a lot of moments. The Missiles packed their schedule this year. They didn't want to phone anything in. They packed their schedule here outside of their division and went and played some tough teams and had some tough teams come up to Milledgeville. So nothing to hang their heads low, just the Clippers got the better of the Missiles today.
Yeah, just come up 1 game short, but yeah, an incredible run here by the Missiles, especially that senior class, as we'll give off the seniors: Evan Schenk, Connor Johnson, Raiden Arrett, Caleb Sarber, Benny Mickelson, Spencer Nye, Carter Livingood, Keegan Helfrich, Gabe Pauley, Anthony Martinez Barrera, and Garrett Gilroy, the seniors here on the team. So yeah, tip of the cap to the Missiles. Another incredible season, 11-1, just come up one game short. But, yeah, no fault in that. This team played with heart all year. They were outsized, outnumbered every game, but just they were so fun to watch all year. I thoroughly enjoyed watching this team play.
Yeah, I can't count basically the number of times that I showed up to do this YouTube stream that we've been fortunate enough to follow this team with. And we would look at each other and be like, well, we lose the, whatever we would say, the vision test. We definitely lost the vision test. Most teams came in bigger than us, more people than us, a little more firepower as it seemed. But in the end, a lot of times it was coaches talking to us as we were leaving and whatnot saying, oh, my gosh, they're fast and they hit hard. So hopefully, like I said, those are the things that this Missiles teams remember. And I'm glad we could be a part of the ride. Nothing really to hang their heads low about here. Nothing to be ashamed of. Obviously, there was one more goal. It's going to be tough for these kids, especially these seniors, to move past this. But sooner or later, like I said, they'll see just exactly what they did throughout their careers. And they're going to all grow up to be good people. So.
Yep, so once again, the Missiles fall today 18-8 to the Clippers here. The Clippers advance. We'll face Polo or South Fork. I heard Polo was already up 8-0 in that one, so expecting Polo to get that win there. Could be an all NUIC matchup again there next week. Should be a good one, but good luck to the Clippers next week. But yeah, congratulations to the Missiles on an incredible season, and thank you to all our sponsors. Don't have the list right here in front of me. You know who you are.
Yeah.
Especially the Milledgeville Tavern providing food every week. It's been a fun ride here with this Missile team all year, and we couldn't do it without the sponsorship. So thank you to all the sponsors for being there with us all season. And who knows, we might not be done for the season, Kurt.
Yeah.
We'll see. Could be talks of maybe doing another game next week of the 1A playoffs here we'd like to maybe cover. So
I wouldn't mind covering that, so hopefully we can get a crew together or talk to them and see something. I know a good friend of ours. I think maybe, I thought he was joking at first when he asked, so maybe we're not quite done here. But
Yep, that game has been on my radar. I thought about that too, so it would be a fun one if it happens to be Stockton and Lena next week.
Winslow handled their business. Stockton, because their volleyball team was down at state, moved their game to later. The Lady Blackhawks got second place in state, so runner-ups, and that Lady Blackhawks team, not a single senior on that team, so.
Yep, so good luck to the Blackhawks tonight. But yeah, that's going to wrap up our coverage here of the Missiles football season. They fall to the Clippers here 18-8, close out the year 11-1. So congratulations, Coach Roble and the Missiles on a great season. So for the K&K show, we're signing out. Kurt, it was fun. Thanks as always.
Yeah, thank you, Kyle, for inviting me along all the time. Our pleasure, my pleasure, everyone to see it. And like you said, we flash the businesses up. I think they're maybe even rolling on the screen, potentially now, but we flash them up all the time. If you're ever there, you're seeing one of them, thank them. They're the reason we're able to bring this. Kudos to Brooks behind us, getting things rolling today. I know we struggled at the start. All the kids, Bowden, Deacon, Lily, Drake Dublow stepping in here a couple games this year to give us some camera options. So thank you to everybody. Had a great time.
Yeah, another tip of the cap, Brooks Wilkinson. He makes us look good all season, and as well as the other camera crew there as well, so we appreciate all they did for us. So yes, thank you all. We've continued to grow this product, and hopefully we'll continue to grow it. So it's been a lot of fun. So once again, thank you sponsors, thank you fans for watching, and have a great afternoon.